Ciampino G.B. Pastine International Airport, or simply Rome Ciampino Airport, is the secondary international airport of Rome, the capital of Italy, behind Leonardo da Vinci Fiumicino Airport. It is a joint civilian, commercial and military airport situated 6.5 nanometer south-southeast of central Rome, just outside the Greater Ring Road, the circular motorway around the city. The airport serves as a base for Ryanair and general aviation traffic. History: Ciampino Airport was opened in 1916 and is one of the oldest airports still in operation. During World War II, the airport was captured by Allied forces in June 1944, and afterward became a United States Army Air Forces military airfield. Although primarily used as a transport base by C-47 Skytrain aircraft of the 64th Troop Carrier Group, the 12th Air Force 86th Bombardment Group flew A-36 Apache combat aircraft from the airport during the immediate period after its capture from German forces. When the combat units moved out, Air Transport Command used the airport as a major transshipment hub for cargo, transients aircraft and personnel for the remainder of the war. It was Rome's main airport until 1960, with traffic amounting to over 2 million passengers per year. After the opening of Leonardo da Vinci Fiumicino Airport, Ciampino handled almost exclusively charter and executive flights for more than 3 decades. However, the terminal facilities were extended at the beginning of 2007 to accommodate the growing number of low-cost carrier operations. Facilities: the airport features a single, one-story passenger terminal building containing the departures and arrivals facilities. The departures area consists of a main hall with some stores and service facilities, as well as 31 check-in counters and 16 departure gates using walk or bus boarding, as there are no jet bridges. The arrivals area has a separate entrance and features 4 baggage belts as well as some more service counters. The airport hosts a fleet of Bombardier 415 aerial firefighting aircraft. It is also used by express logistics companies such as DHL, by official flights of the Italian government and by planes of dignitaries visiting the Italian capital. There is also an additional smaller general aviation terminal, although private flights have now mainly been transferred to Rome Airport. Airlines and destinations: the following airlines operate regular, scheduled and charter flights to and from Ciampino Airport. Statistics: after decades of stagnation in scheduled traffic, low-cost carriers have boosted Ciampino. It is now one of the busiest and fastest-growing airports in Italy. Passenger traffic in 2007 was 5,402,000. Traffic has grown so much that noise complaints are now forcing the Italian Ministry of Transport to look for a third airport for Rome, which could take over some part of the excess traffic of Ciampino. Passenger traffic in 2008 was 4,788,931, with a decrease of 11.31% compared to 2007 due to economic crisis and EasyJet gradually moving routes to Leonardo da Vinci Fiumicino Airport. In 2014, passenger traffic amounted to 5,018,289. Ground transportation: there are direct bus connections both to Roma Termini railway station and to close local stations, either to Annanina, served by the metro, or to Ciampino railway station, served by trains to Rome Termini station and other destinations, including Frosinone, Albano Lazio and Potenza. COTRAL. Ciampino operates buses from outside the terminal building to both Annanina metro station and Ciampino railway station every 15 minutes. Bus operators TerraVision Limited, Ciampino and Bus Shuttle run a direct service to Roma Termini. Travel time is about 40 minutes. Taxis and rental cars are available at the airport. Incidents and accidents: defects in the design of the de Havilland Comet jet airliner were discovered as the result of in-flight breakups on 2 comets that departed from Ciampino. On 10 January 1954, BOAC Flight 781 had a Havilland Comet, broke up in mid-air and crashed into the Mediterranean 20 minutes after takeoff from Ciampino Airport, en route to London Heathrow Airport. On 8 April 1954, 2 weeks after comets were allowed to resume flying following a temporary grounding resulting from the previous crash, South African Airways Flight 201, another comet, broke up shortly after takeoff and crashed not far from Ponza. On 21 December 1959, Vickers Viscount ILIZ of Alitalia crashed short of the runway on a training flight exercise in landing with 2 engines inoperative. Both people on board were killed. On 10 November 2008, Ryanair Flight 4102 from Hahn suffered damage during landing. The cause of the accident was stated to be bird strikes affecting both engines. The port undercarriage of the Boeing 737-8 has collapsed. The aircraft involved was Boeing 737-8 as EIDYG. There were 6 crew and 166 passengers on board. The airport was closed for over 24 hours as a result of the accident. 2 crew and 8 passengers were taken to hospital with minor injuries, as well as damage to the engines and undercarriage. The rear fuselage was also damaged by contact with the runway.